What up, y'all? What's going on, peoples? Hope all is well. And if not, hope I can get back on track sooner than later. You know what I mean? See, I can get back to y'all thing. Right now, but hold the vibe, yo. You know what I'm saying? But hold the vibe, you know what I mean? With my tea. So when it's tea time, you know it's late or early. And right now it's what? 9:54 in the evening, in the afternoon. So, yo, felt the sun today. Because you know we're in spring, the 4th month of 2023. Living the future, you know what I mean? General Star. Here in the Matrix mind game, yo, surviving this shit. You know what I'm saying? Since we're in a game, but it's life, and we have to play the game to win, so we're here, you know what I mean? Right now, just take the time out to hold the vibe on certain things. I always say, you know what I mean? I always have inclinations and thoughts and a lot of different things. It's about life. And being a parent of 4, a father of 4, 3 girls, and then my son, as y'all see, you know, my son in the other videos. But just about that experience and vibration and figuring things out, you know what I mean? Getting understanding of things. You know what I mean? Because surviving the Matrix, man, it sure knows a lot. In the last 20 years, been up and down. And I'm so thankful just receiving this occult knowledge. And whoever gets the occult knowledge understand what I'm talking about when you open your eyes to the reality of this Matrix that we're living in. The reality of what's going on and the trickery. You know what I mean? Because once you know it's a game being played, even if you're doing bad, it's alright. Because once you're down, it's nothing but up. When you're up, going down is a problem. So once you're up, you gotta be up. So you gotta know what you're doing. So if you're doing bad and you're not doing great, that's okay. You just gotta learn some steps and learn things in this reality. You know what I mean? And you gotta be able to focus and put all your intentions and whatever you want, whatever the destination you're trying to reach, whatever the road you're trying to travel. But with all that said and being done, if you can't focus, if you're miserable, you can't focus if you're constantly thinking about other stuff than the game plan at hand. If you're playing a game, you have to have a game plan. I'm realizing these things because of my topsy-turvy up and down life, you know what I mean? A baby daddy and an ex-husband and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, what I'm trying to say is this, man. In this Matrix mind game, yo, ain't nothing but a peace of mind, yo. You know? Ain't nothing but a peace of mind, yo. And there's like so many ways I can go with this conversation. We're going to go for a minute with it, but I try to keep my conversation like 30 minutes and all of that, but man, ain't nothing but a peace of mind, yo. You know what I'm saying? And even when you're younger and get into that puppy love stuff, right? Feeling love and all that energy takes over you. It consumes you with ideas of the other person that you're feeling that vibration for. So when you're young and that's what you're worried about, that's what you're thinking about, like, oh my God, boom boom, the girlfriend, puppy love stuff. But then you get older now, and you're in life because you're an adult now, and you're living your life. In here in the States, 21 year adult. So by 21, a lot of people is married. Some people have kids. People got very responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? And on with the journey, not understanding fully what life's about. Because you see what adults do, so you mimic it, and you go on and go on and go on. not enough time to look at the journey and the reason for everything. A lot of distractions. But as you go on and get older, because you're not doing what you're supposed to do, shit. But if you were the wrong person, because it got with them when you were young, and you weren't able to develop into reality and test the waters and see everything out there. You know what I'm saying? Frustration, can't think straight because of how reality is going. Can't focus on where you're trying to get at. Can't focus on putting a plan together or even staying focused on the plan. Constant changing up and stuff. Miserable. Topsy-turvy, up and down. Relationships ain't working, so now you're crazy. You know? Because remember, I know, especially for the young folk, because I was early out in mine. When we are young and the puppy love takes over, so you stay with that person. You meet him at what? Teen. Because 12, you're young. Come on. So 13, 14, 15, 16, you know what I mean? 16, 17 means high school. You know what I mean? Young people. They consume with each other. And also consume with reality. You know what I mean? It's all about surviving. What are you surviving for? What's the reason for anything? But like my relationship, right? As you get older, people grow and becoming themselves. And if you start off with a young relationship, if y'all start off at odds, best believe y'all gonna grow apart. You know, I don't know if y'all can start off at odds and grow and become together without being frustrated, without being miserable, and unable to enjoy your experience and dig deep within your journey, so you can complete this mission that you're here for. Get the full understanding of life itself and the reason for life. Everything that comes in this Matrix mind game is all a trap, all to throw you off. Even when you're doing good, are you really doing good? The reason why I say that is, how you feeling? What's the vibration? You know what I mean? What time are you on? Doesn't matter how you get down around people. You get down with yourself. When you by yourself, how you moving? This Matrix money game is crazy, man. It would drive you crazy. So you have to run yourself. You know? And when things ain't right, you have to correct that shit. Speaking from experience, you know what I'm saying? You have to stay focused on the game plan. As slow I was moving, I wish I knew all the stuff that I know, but one thing I do learn though is that each one is going to get it in their time. You have to do this on your own, man. No one can put you on. They can give you ideas, but you still got to move on your own, whether you accept people's ideas or not. You still have to go through certain things until you see the reality for what it is. You know what I mean? Boy, it's been a journey for you, boy, but hey, we're still moving, and now we got new ideas and new challenges. Trying to get, you know, conquer this YouTube space and all of that. Get introduced into the world, my production and music and this, all the ideas I've been cultivating throughout the years. You know, if you don't push forward on goals and dreams and what you want, how you gonna get it done? What's the point of starting in the first place? That's my philosophy. So might as well pick something, pick a whole bunch of stuff, whatever, and just get at it. You know what I'm saying? And where you go, you knows because you have the idea. But like I always say, right, in existence is already done. Future, present, and past is all one. So it's already done. Your idea is already manifested in existence. But here in the third dimension, we have to go through the steps to manifest those ideas. Just like your life is an idea, and what you're going to become from that idea. You go through the steps and build and get the information you need to build, become. And after you become, you are, and you exist in existence. You know? But the thing about the Matrix mind game, we are all in this stuff. And sometimes frustrations come up on people, especially when you're in relationships and the day-to-day life. Frustrations hit everyone at some point, and maybe at the same time. Two spouses get hit with frustration because of bills, especially in the poverty level, when money is not available, when it's broke down. That's when frustration is kicking the most, and people show their true colors on, are you really ride or die, you know, in that relationship, or you riding for yourself and just having that person, you know, oh, I need a little help here and there. Which is it? And you see people throw their true colors when the downtime comes, because when it's up, it's all good and nobody really knows because everybody moving, right? But when the downtime comes, are you moving the cord to correct what's going on? All the frustration is kicking in, and not everybody miserable. He can't even think straight, much less the daily survival. There's the struggles and the hardship of daily survival. Think straight. Man, when I used to work in the warehouse, 12 hours a day. When I'm done, how can I make a beat? Other people and their testimony, oh, I'm working 24 hours and I come home and I make a beat sleeping. I couldn't make a beat after 12 hours. What? 10 years I was doing that forklift, you know? But my days off, and you know, I could be able to work on it. But I'm just saying, man, the struggles and the hardships of reality, it was very frustrating, and it gets you miserable, and your mind goes all over the place, and you have to be able to think straight, because this game is on and it's non-stop. It's day in and day out, day in and day out. So you have to be on this shit day in and day out. You have to be moving. Non-stop rolling, moving, rolling and rolling and rolling, you know what I'm saying? The Matrix mind game, you are in it. So you have to be really focused. You can't be miserable out here. I'm solo because I ain't gonna live that miserable life. Happy wife, happy life, they say, right? But then if you're not happy, your wife's happy, she just gonna take advantage of you, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's all y'all. But it's supposed to be peace, no force, no vengeance, no two. You know what I mean? Stay love. But growing, you're gonna go through growing pains. But that don't mean to get frustrated and take your word to the levels where things can go. But on the goes when, you know what I mean, it was a mutual vibration of frustration, not understanding. Yo, the Matrix mind game is real, yo, and it's every day is a life thing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be miserable out here, man. Gotta have a peace of mind, yo. You know why? Because once the mind's at rest, you're able to reason with yourself and see and focus, pay attention on the journey, on the path you're setting. Sometimes the path won't get rocky or blocked, and you have to make a new way, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you have to stay focused. When you're miserable, you can't think straight, you're just going to get stuck. You're going to be lost in the sauce, I call it. It's Jado style. But this is the Matrix mind, but this is reality. Ain't no right way, ain't no wrong way, ain't no wrong way, but it's your way. Your way is their way. How you move, how you do. It's all about winning from perspective, understanding, building, growing, developing. Like I always say, what? Becoming. You know what I mean? CLP. Gotta have a peace of mind out here. And I say, gotta do whatever you gotta do to have a peace of mind so you can focus. It's hard enough to meditate. It's hard enough to meditate. Go ahead and try it. And if you don't know, Google it. You can look it up, figure it out. But meditation is one of the best ways to calm yourself, calm your nerve, and wanting yourself, understanding yourself, becoming yourself. Right? Soul, spirit, body. That connection. Now, John will start. But what I always say, the choice is yours. You know what I mean? Find yourself frustrated and busy. You don't wanna stay in that position like that. Those things cause different ailments to the body. You know? And if you have issues that you don't clear up, all sort of things can happen. So you have to clear your issues up, or at least work on them, acknowledge them, and put effort and energy towards them getting better in a better perspective, better positioning. It's all about winning in this matrix. It's all about getting that positioning. You know what I mean? In the matrix mind game, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. But the ideas that you hold, move accordingly. Focus. Can't be busy out here. You know? But being miserable is a part of the trap of getting you stuck. Everything to throw you off. You need someone tight. You need to be cool. You need to be peaceful. You need that match. That energy's got to match. And I'm speaking coming from energy levels that didn't match and trying to figure out the understanding of it. But you know what? If you can't understand something, better leave it alone, because it's going to give you frustration and waste time. And time you can't get back. You know what I mean? God no start. But like I said, I don't want to hold a long vibe on this one. I actually, I just thought to hold a vibe for the last couple of days. But it's crazy how yesterday, after the hustle was done, and I figured, right, I'm going to hold a vibe, the phone fell and broke. And I'm talking about the screen was blank. Couldn't record anything, couldn't do anything, so I had to wait till today. Store open, got my new phone, got through the day, and here we are holding a quick vibe. You know what I mean? And you already know, right? Misery Love Company. Yeah, why they love company? Because who wants to be miserable alone? We can spread the misery. So misery I come look for, misery I come look for you. So you have to stay focused, yo. And you know what's crazy? If you got yourself wrapped up with someone that's miserable, I can talk from experience. Hey, wrapped up with someone that's miserable, guess what? They're looking to make you miserable, you know what I mean? And you're like, what? Well, I said, go. January star, so I'm gonna catch y'all at the next vibe, you know what I mean? Stay focused. And if you're busy, you better get off that real quick and get busy. You know what I mean? It's always love. Catch you on the next vibe. CLP. Yeah.